everyone, and welcome back to Lizakuks. I hope everyone is good and everyone is fine. So as you all can see, today we'll be discussing self-love. According to Vex King, self-love is the balance between accepting yourself as you are while knowing you deserve better and then working towards it. This is such a huge personal topic for me, and being vulnerable to you all is much more scary. So, growing up, I was such a happy, bubbly child. I always say this, and I cared less about my height or anything for that matter. By age 13 upwards, things actually changed. Well, from the acne breakouts to being emotionally bullied in school about my height, I crawled into a shell. For years, I've tried to figure out why my height has been such a huge turn off. And so, a quick background story. After changing schools, I ended up in one where, peer pressure was certainly very strong. My previous school, I was not the only short person in my class, and to be honest, no one cared. But with this particular one, from the first day, it seemed as though everyone picked on my height. It was just my height that everyone saw, and I hated everything about my height because of that. And so I'll go home and cry to my mom about how I looked, how short I am. It was that bad. It was actually that bad that I stopped eating for a while, thinking, magically I'm gonna lose some fat and then I'm gonna grow tall. And so during lunch breaks, I'll spend time in the toilet. I'll just have my lunch, sit on the toilet and have it because I wasn't feeling myself to go to the cafeteria. I always had my head bowed down, and worst of all, puberty caught up with so much acne, and that also became the norm of the day. I've actually struggled and battled through all of this for many years, and even at the age of 25, I've been battling a low self-esteem from something that happened long ago. From being the short girl and being emotionally bullied by it, I also became the girl who had so much acne, and this ate me up every single day. All through high school to uni, I felt I was not beautiful, and this affected my relationships, and it still does. I've tried to fight this and had to go through a journey of, self love. Not for anyone, but for myself. I had to go through a process of finding its roots and figuring out why I was here, why this was happening, why I didn't love myself. And just with the background story that I gave you, I realized that it was because I was emotionally bullied at such a young age about my height and my looks. And so, with knowing the root cause, I've been able to sit and reflect and do best to break free. And this has not been an easy journey, to be honest, because what, I realized that the people who were involved in this whole process of getting me to where I am are living their life. They are living their best life while I wallow in pity and a low self-esteem. And so the best thing I had to do for myself was to figure out its root, find out where this was coming from, sit down and reflect, and do best to break free. I had to take steps after finding its root cause. Psalm 139 verse 14 says, I will praise you for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I need you to let this sink deep. That's what I did. Realizing that this is me. No one can be me. Elizabeth is fearfully and wonderfully made. I began to sit and write down the things that I love about me and what I could do about those things that I didn't really feel great about. So let's take my height. I needed to get to a place of learning to accept this height. Look at this short and cute source. I had to get to a place of loving this height. And to be honest, we can't all be tall. I have gotten such rude comments about my height, and these comments I had to let go of to get to where I am today. And so self-love involves a mind shift as well. Looking straight into that mirror and admiring every aspect of you. With most of the stuff that we can't change, we need to get to a place of learning to accept us before others will do so. I are more than enough. Elizabeth, you are more than enough. I mean, society has a weird way of making you feel like you're not beautiful enough, you're not smart enough, you're not tall enough, you're not good enough. But there comes a time when you need to get to a place of accepting you and realizing that you are more than enough. So let's take my acne. I decided to work on them. Through uni, I got product upon product, and here I am today. I'm definitely not there yet, but I'm definitely not where I used to be. My skin has improved tremendously, and I had to get to a place of understanding how my body works. And so now I know that I get breakouts during my periods, and that is fine. That is okay, Liz. Learning to accept it all. And so I spent time taking care of me, and I put so much effort into it. I mean, being comfortable in my own skin. I mean, you need to get to a place of hitting the gym when you want to, visiting the spa, taking a break. You deserve it all. These were things I wasn't really doing. I felt I didn't deserve it. But that is what we're talking about, self-love. Knowing you deserve more and working towards it. Being comfortable in my own skin has been the best. I look at my acne journey and I realize how far I've come. Whenever I tend to, look back and look down on myself and the comments keep coming, I go back to all my pictures that I have and I look at how far I've come on this acne journey, and I let every word, every negative word, every negative compliment out of the window. Hit the gym and be comfortable in your own skin. Do not be pressured because of what society says. And this is where I'm at on this journey. I am unique, and there's no need to live someone else's life. I need to embrace my uniqueness. I have a big heart. I genuinely love and value people. I love easily and have such a beautiful smile that never fades regardless of what I go through. All these things make me unique. Comparison is indeed the thief of joy. Instead of scrolling through pictures on social media and comparing yourself to them, I need you to get to a place of starting to embrace your uniqueness. It could be your teeth, it could be your cheek, it could be your height, it could be your nails. I need you to get to a place of embracing the little things that make you unique. According to Lauren Kenzen, boundary setting helps you to prioritize your needs over other people's wants. I am an emotional person and I tend to get hurt easily. Without setting boundaries, I tend to carry on other people's burden without realizing. I have allowed people to take over my space, my mind, my time so much that it tends to hurt when I have to shout no to set myself free. I had to set so many boundaries to get to a place of self-love, rather than carrying the unnecessary baggage of others that they tend to dump on me without realizing. This has prevented me from getting a lot more hurt and embracing every aspect of my life. To be honest, setting boundaries is your responsibility. People will continue to do what you allow, and so you need to get to a place where you decide what is and what isn't allowed in your life. That's it for today. I hope you genuinely loved today's video. Kindly do like, kindly do share, and yep, subscribe to my channel. That's it for today. It's bye for now.